All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. God, my desk is a mess. We barely started and I'm already off topic. Hello everybody. My name is Emily. Welcome. Tonight we're playing Payday 2, and you may notice there's an extra little image down there in the corner. I got a buddy with me. If you were in last night's stream, you will notice that you will be familiar with Chair Kicker vaguely from the chat. So tonight we're gonna rob some shit. So be nice.
Hell yeah. Alright, the lobby's up.
I am not sure where.
Oh, let me send you an invite.
Howdy, Roadkill. Well, I should hope you'd remember. You see him all the time. Maybe you don't converse with him so much, but... Achievement unlocked, virus. What did I do to get that? Play Heist together with a player who has this achievement on your crew. Okay. That's weird. Oh god, I feel another sneeze coming.
I don't know where I got that from. So we're doing this loud. Make sure you're kitted out with armor and or whatever you use for loud heist.
The armor just... It goes under the suit. So I just wind up looking bulkier. That's weird.
Oh, that's because of the outfit. The outfit overrides the armor appearance.
Yeah. Okay, concealment isn't an issue, so... Let's just go with something that can bring the hurt. I think pistol's gonna be fine either way.
Roadkill says my audio is super quiet. Anything you can do about that?
It's probably because I've got desktop audio turned down so low on OBS.
Because I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
See if that does any better. I've got desktop turned up to the same level as my mic.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I may wind up needing to turn the game back down. Better, but not good. Okay, well. How about now?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh, nope, do not leave lobby. Pretty good, he says. Alright, cool. There we go. That should be a decent balance. I hope. Pardon me, good lord. Well, I think I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, here we go.
This town is a great place to fence jewelry. Easy to move.
We're
Diplomats and
starting out with
trophy
something
wives
pretty
buying it,
simple,
no
easy,
questions
no
asked.
pressure.
This is going to be cake. Let's get going.
I think the jewelry store is kind of impossible to do stealthy, right? A little bit.
You can do it. It's just that it's really fast to do it loud as well. Although you do have to wait for the driver.
Yeah.
Engine's running. I'm waiting for you. Don't stick around too long.
Okay, time for a smash and grab.
Watch the civvies.
You want to just go straight in?
You go around the back first.
All right.
This is your show.
I'll be there if things go wrong.
Ooh, I need you over here for the pager.
Time to make the world burn.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I may have made a
I got
whoopsie.
it. No, I got it. Don't worry.
Because I'm masked up, but it's blocked off over here, so I can't get through.
Yeah, it was open on the right side. I got the pager though.
Yeah, but I went the other way. So now I kind of can't go anywhere without getting spotted.
Maybe you could jump onto that dumpster.
I was thinking that, but I'm not sure it'll work.
Get down! Get down on the ground!
Down.
Don't you dare move!
Get
Display
down.
cases are smashable.
Get
Get down
out.
on the ground! All of down, everybody!
You get that pager?
I'm trying. I'm on my way.
Down.
Here we go.
Leroy is such a tosser. I ate his Snickers and now he's crying about it. Get some
Stay
bollocks,
down.
man. I'll get you another one.
Please! Get down on the ground!
Oops, someone got away.
Yep, this guy called the cops.
Your guns up.
All right, start breaking everything open and taking it.
Do my cheat. I got a split. I'll come back in a few.
There we go.
Here they come.
It's always bugged me that you can't take that purse.
Probably isn't worth much.
Sure, but not much doesn't mean nothing.
Don't move!
Everybody stay down! Stay down, people!
The police just freed a civilian.
I forgot that ammo boxes give you zip ties now. Let's use full.
Stay down!
Make sure you tie civilians. Those give us some advantage.
Oh, that's a oopsie.
Stay where you are!
Stay still!
Nobody move!
Oh god. Too many civvies running around out there.
Stay down!
Wait, have you checked the back? Do you know if there's a safe?
I have not.
There is no safe.
Move it!
Stay!
Move! I'm coming! Stay where you are!
Somebody's got a bag. That's not what I meant to do. Again, not what I meant to do. There we go.
Keep an eye out for that cloaker.
For anyone who's watching who's not familiar with Payday, if we keep up the assault long enough, or at least if we defend ourselves long enough, then we will eventually be able to buy ourselves a little bit of time. It may make things a little bit easier. Not sure if Chair Kicker wants to do that, but
I'll be fine.
oh. Oh no, you do not want to shoot the civilians in this game. It comes with a rather hefty fee.
It also increases the time that it takes to get your allies back, because if they get captured by cops, you can negotiate for the release for the hostage. That takes longer if you kill a lot of civvies. And also, I think it causes specials to spawn. So yeah, killing civvies is bad. Don't do it. And yeah, the bad press was probably related to the microtransactions that they added.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There's a story behind that, actually. And it's kind of nice because they wound up buying their independence from Starbreeze. And the moment they did, they took the safes out. Well, the safe stayed in, but you didn't have to buy the key for them. And that was a pretty nice thing that Overkill did.
Yeah, now they're
other bad
more or
press,
less a random drop, right?
Yeah. The other bad press probably comes from the DLC. There's a lot of DLC. And it's, even to this day, it's pretty expensive, cumulatively.
That and the player base hasn't always been the best, let's say.
Yeah, sometimes if you if you go into a game and the host just feels like it, he'll kick you at the end of the mission.
I haven't been kicked at the end of a mission. I've been kicked before missions started.
Yeah, it can happen anytime. But
And I also recently
most...
I recently heard that when they added John Wick as a playable character, a lot of people got really pissed about that. So it was a Kick the Wick campaign.
I didn't hear about that much, but I don't think I was playing at that point.
So that if you joined a multiplayer game and you're playing as John Wick, you'd be immediately booted.
There's a cloaker on the left alley.
Good work. Let's keep it moving. We don't have long until the
Right,
next
there we go. This is what I was talking about. We bought ourselves a little bit of time.
Now it's time to move beds.
Granted, there's a shitload of them out here.
Check your six. Tougher spots are rolling in.
Yeah, see, it did not take long for the next wave to come, and I think that's because we wound up killing like 3 civilians.
But we're still not there yet. It hasn't officially started. We're still in a lull right now. There'll be a big yellow banner in the top right corner when the assault starts.
Seem to have more weaponry as well.
Granted, it's hard to tell.
This is the only thing that matters.
When you're getting shot this much.
Who's got a medic bag?
That would be me. I've always got medic bags.
Now.
There it goes.
That's a lot of bags, guys.
Wow, I am fucking useless. Thank you.
You're doing just fine holding the line.
Yeah, no, I was just like right in front of a guy and could not hit him for the life of me. My aim is great from a distance, but at point blank, I'm
honestly the same way.
practically blind.
That's why I play marksman so often. I'm not good in CQC.
He says he's not good with CQC, but last night he actually killed a bulldozer with the knife.
It's really easy to do when you have the right perks.
Dynamite!
That's enough for Vlad, but get more if you feel brave. Great. You guys can escape now, or choose to go for more of the extra loot.
I got a little desperate trying to deal with that bulldozer on my own, and I ended up killing at least one civilian. Probably more than one.
I think we got all the bags.
Alright, so I'm making a run for the van.
It's the captain!
Right, we did it.
Beautiful.
Oh, we need to
Some
escape.
pretty
We're not
sweet
done yet.
snatching crap back there. I bet they're going to invest in.
I should have told you to get the expert driver, but here we go.
Well, up until now, it's been you making those kind of choices, so...
I don't actually have sixth sense.
Is that required to get the
Yeah,
expert driver? Okay.
There's a perk that you have called Sixth Sense, which is required to buy certain assets.
Oh, motherfucker! Down on the ground.
Keep your heads down. They got snipers in the area.
Down on the ground.
You weren't fucking kidding! Just nuked my armor in one hit.
Yeah, how's that feel, sniper?
Sniper's dead.
Guys, I'll secure the chopper to get you out. Stay put. Bio here.
On the ground.
I got the taser.
Nobody move.
A police chopper is coming in to drop off snipers on a nearby building.
It's a shield.
Not flashy so much as emergency.
Just 1 minute more, guys. I can see you in the distance. That chopper is 1 minute away.
Alright.
Cover me while I get the sword.
Yep, working
Oh
on
wait,
it.
no, we should keep that door closed. It
Yep,
occurs to me.
that's what I was thinking. Because all kinds of nasty stuff will come through that door if we open it.
30 seconds, people. I hope you're ready. The chopper touches down in 30 seconds. Get ready to move.
Taser. Taser eliminated.
Wait, I have a
Dozer. Keep your guns on.
I had a laser sight this whole time.
Closer. Taking care of.
I never knew.
I'm here. Double time it. The chopper's here. Watch out for snipers when you're moving the loot.
Eliminate.
Step it up. Escape vehicle is leaving in 4 minutes.
Working on the door.
For fuck's sake. Got the shield.
At least they gave us plenty of time.
Got it.
Whoa, cloaker. Wait, are you just tossing the... Oh. That's brilliant.
Took him out. Got him.
I never would have thought of that. I've just been making multiple longer trips.
Transporter is the best perk.
The cops are deploying more snipers.
Proud to be a part of this war.
Pretty good. Hey, best accuracy. Nice job.
To be fair, I also didn't shoot a whole lot. My XC was only 43%.
43% is pretty good.
I mean, considering my record, that's kind of amazing. I don't even have that gun yet. I don't think I can. 510. Is Discord sending me messages?
This is going to be amping up the difficulty by the by. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the C96 myself. I'd be using it if it weren't for the fact that the 5.7 is just amazing because it penetrates shields.
What are you referring to as a C96?
The broomstick.
Oh, okay.
Let me go check what it's called in Payday. After
It's just
creating
called the broomstick pistol.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I can get an LMG. Or a shotgun. Or a sniper rifle. I fucking forgot about the akimbo shotguns.
Oh, Lord.
Look at this. Look at this, everybody. That's not small enough to be dual-wielded. This isn't Halo. You're not Master Chief.
This game did kind of go off the deep end when they started adding up Kimbo SMGs and stuff.
I mean, akimbo SMGs make some sense to me. It's still a little bit bonkers, I'll admit, but it makes more sense than fucking akimbo whatever the Goliath 12 gauge is supposed to be.
If you want to see something silly, I can show you. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm not sure what I want to get. I want to get something, but I don't know what. What the hell is this? Oh, it's basically a minigun with a smaller barrel. Okay. It's
Oh
called,
yeah, I forgot they added miniguns.
It's called the micro gun. It's only 200,000 less than the minigun. I'm really thinking about getting a shotgun.
Shotguns are interesting in this game because they have the property that they deal damage with only one pellet, which means that all you need to hit them with is one pellet to do maximum damage. I don't know of any other game that treats shotguns like that.
Hey, Spider. How's it going?
Hello, Spider.
Okay, apparently a double barrel is like... It's got the most agreeable stats. But also it's a double barrel. I kind of like to have a few more bullets.
You will be reloading a lot with that one.
This one holds 7. That's not that bad. The lever action. I like lever action. That's
Yeah, I'd
fucking
use that
classy.
if I had that DLC.
I'm taking it.
It's a nice looker.
And then... I can get armor-piercing slugs. I think I will.
If Emily is okay with you joining, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. I know it's really dumb, but I'm gonna slap a silencer on here.
I remember when the meta of Payday 2 was suppressed shotguns. They were the most powerful thing in the game.
And I'm playing Ghost, so I get benefits for silenced weapons.
Yeah, it was like Ghost Enforcer. It was so powerful, and I think they finally nerfed it at some point.
I could just go in with a shotgun in each weapon slot. Rate of fire, 1200.
Apparently, you could dual wield flamethrowers. Well, not dual wield, but you can have one in your primary and one in your secondary.
Yeah. I'm going to buy this with Continental coins. How much would that cost? 6? Jesus. Not sure that's worth it.
I do appreciate that they added the buying mods directly, because it used to be you relied on RNG for everything.
Yeah. Yeah, also for any longtime friends or fans, you may notice this character kind of appeals to me. I'm sure you can figure out why. No, dual-wield flamethrowers is not a thing.
Well, like I said, you can have a flamethrower in your primary and a flamethrower in your secondary, apparently.
Yeah, also, it's not an option for me yet, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. I was gonna show off the, that you can basically have Punisher armor. There we go. It's on the back for some reason.
Oops, all flamethrowers.
Exactly.
I'm sure that's been done.
What kind of mask do I want? For heavy armor and a shotgun. Lever action shotgun. That'll do. Yeah, also, this character gets a Beetlejuice outfit. I'm sure that that's available for everybody, but...
Yes, it does. You can earn skins in-game, and those will be sellable on the Steam Marketplace for, like, the cost of a trading card.
Well, it depends on the skin, really, because, like... I don't know about nowadays, but back when like, they first added the safes, some skins were up to, like, $15.
Yeah, you could make money, sort of, if you were lucky. It was more like gambling, really.
See, I put a lot of thought into my character, like what they're gonna look like, even, and then like you just show up in sunglasses.
I can change to another mask if you want. Here you go. Is that better?
You don't have to. I was mostly joking, but
I just wanted an excuse to show off this abomination.
it is quite hideous. Yes.
I've seen so many hideous masks. And so at some point I just broke down, decided to make one of my own, and yeah.
Beetlejuice with a flamethrower is a thing I didn't know I needed. I remember hearing a long time ago about some super rare gold mask that was pretty expensive. I wouldn't know about that, but with the what is it, 7th anniversary they just had, then where is it? Probably under event? No. Whatever the new anniversary is, I know that I have some, golden versions of the characters' masks somewhere. I saw them yesterday. And also there's a Trump mask. Chat, why are you scrolling away? And there's a second Trump mask with flaming eyes called God Emperor. Oh yeah, here they are. Yeah, this is the Golden Hoxton mask. the way, coulrophobia warning. Probably should have said that earlier. His chains doesn't really look so much like a clown when it's just golden. No, I do not want to assemble. Dallas. Cosmerica. Wolf. He's Swedish. Houston, who sort of replaced Hoxton in this game. At least until he added the Hoxton Breakout Heist. And then you got new characters like Sydney here that were added later. Also, John Wick and Ron Perlman. And, Christ, what's his name? Sharlto Copley. Yeah, South African guy. He was, Jimmy in Hardcore Henry. So they added Jimmy to the game. He's actually voiced by Sharlto Copley, so that's cool. Anyway, I'm ready whenever.
All right.
Let's go murder some shit.
My loadout is probably a mistake. We shall see.
Mine's probably not that great either, but fuck it.
Okay, listen up. To get inside the vault, you need to get past the security system. Intel says that Garnet's son Ralph has the keycard for it. But he also happens to be the birthday boy, so that could be a problem. There's also a 3-part security code split up onto different laptops because someone told them it would be safer. It would be great if you could get your hands on both the keycard and code without raising any alarms. Maybe pull a silent fast one on Mr. Garnet.
So, should I use less armor then?
Nah, we're doing this loud.
Okay. I guess it's probably a good idea to keep the doctor bags handy.
Oh, yeah.
Throwables that don't explode. Why would I ever want those?
Stealth.
Alright, you're almost on the 22nd. Get going, and don't get a... You are cats hiding from dogs. Stupid rich ones.
Oh, I've never done this one. by the
Yeah,
way.
I haven't either.
張っとる心配すな
This doesn't look familiar at all.
To bypass the security system and get into the vault, patch the devices you have directly into the 2 control boxes. They should be around there somewhere. Then I will hack in remotely and do the rest.
縛り上げカメラがあるやないか表示する
Damn, they locked out the code. Need a backup plan.
Camera detected a dead body.
切り捨てるのみ
It sure did.
One of the routers is probably real close. I've come up with a plan B. Just find those routers.
Whatever you say, Jiro.
Cop choppers are inbound.
Oh, goody.
There's a router box right near you.
Stairs? Stairs.
You need to find those routers. You got this.
Oh, wait, they're actually marked now. Okay. Whoa. Jesus. I can't hit anything. Whoa!
bulldozer down, buddy!
Finally!
What the fuck? Bring it down! Shield eliminated.
Alright.
Can't okay, sir. Shield down.
Give me a second.
Oh god.
No time to stay and party. Find those routers ASAP. Those are trying to pull the plug on us. Make sure they fail.
Keep good. Keep at ya.
Oh, Jesus fucking titties.
That's two bulldozers.
Fuck! I got pinned down by a bulldozer and then taken out by a sniper. Huh. Disco Inferno. You have 10 enemies burning simultaneously.
Don't let the cops near the routers.
Got that, see?
He just runs through stabbing everybody.
I wish I was on my melee build.
You can't kill me! I'm invisible! Sakura! Fucking dozer!
Keep those routers safe.
Dozer out! Shield eliminated.
Oh, hell, that was close. Let's get back up and go to work.
Oh my god. The AI just killed the hostage that
Yep.
I needed to get you back. Wow.
He was trying to shoot somebody else, I think, and wound up shooting through the hostage.
They really are realistic.
They're trying to shut them down.
Hands where I can see them. Reach for the sky. Stick them up. Reach for the sky. Hands up. Put your hands up. Hands up. Get on your knees. Get a shield. Put your cuffs on. Get that shield from you.
Right the back.
I came in and immediately got blinded.
Don't let the cops near the routers.
Aren't you fucking kidding me?
Those are hit.
Ow! Alright, I'm not gonna try and take credit for that kill, but I do think it's funny that I shot him in the dick and then he immediately died. who's just joining us, yes, my grenades are Matryoshka dolls. I almost got back to cover.
I guess I should say thanks.
Don't forget your doctor bags to go down sometimes.
Keep those robbers safe.
Kill the taser! Taser, motherfucker! Taser, right!
Both routers hacked. Almost easy. Go find Ralph Garnett and take that keycard from his privileged ass self.
Got the shield down, shield!
Ooh, we're robbing the privilege? Now, this is nice, speed.
Yeah, this is very cathartic.
Ralph just showed himself. Keep your eyes open.
I'm having a butcher's.
We need Ralph Garnett's keycard. Find him.
Dragon, walking in front of me while I'm shooting things is not a good idea.
Cut them down!
You just gave me a few more gray hairs. Let's get back in the game, fellas. Hey, great. You found the keycard ahead of schedule. Right, time to get the master code. The CFO will have it.
Heads down, we got the sniper.
I'm sure we do, Jiro. Appreciate the heads up, though.
I just saw the CFO through a camera feed. He's still there, nearby.
Took care of the shield.
I hear they're singing our praises.
Get a move on. Get moving. Get a move on.
He's lying. I'll take care of it myself. Bring him to the chopper on the roof.
Get a move on. Move.
Good luck.
Gotta say, this mission is serious praxis.
Yeah, it is. I could use some help up here.
I'm trying to get to you.
Get a move on.
Howdy.
Get a move on. Move it.
Is that 3 downs?
Nope.
Come on, guys.
Also, it's a bulldozer. Maybe it was.
No, it was 3 downs.
I would swear it was only one.
Shield eliminated. Move. Hands up. Up. Drop the piece. Hands up, you son of a bitch. Get on your knees. Kill yourself. Move. Get a move on.
Got a sniper behind you.
Shield is back.
Need to hurry, gang. Kelly is almost there. Have that guy ready.
Move it. Got it.
Oh crap.
That's not a good sound. Thanks, Dragon.
I'm glad the AI is with me.
Won't take long to squeeze this guy for the code. Hang tight.
Down. Bulldozers eliminated. Fire in the hole. Shield him up. Suck on this. Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay, so maybe trying to use Discord while in streamer mode is not the smartest idea.
Are you running into bugs?
No, but like anytime I get a message, it shows up in the corner.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you have to send yourself to Do Not Disturb.
Any promises about letting him live after seeing me?
That might be
I think that'll disable that.
Code is 9.
Bulldozer history.
4.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on.
1.
Oh, he's bringing up a code. Uh-oh. Yeah, did you hear the code?
I did not know.
Almost lost
Something
it.
3-4.
Once more. The code is
Okay, good.
9. 4. 1. Alright, the police are willing to trade you now. I've informed your teammates of their ability to carry out the trade. You'll be out as soon as they release the hostage. There you go. Now get those gems.
Alright, got the code. I'm gonna go release that hostage, get you back.
Get in.
And Roadkill, I will add you on Steam so we can get you in on the next one. All right? Just once this particular heist is over.
Yeah, we might need to take a small break to figure out that Discord thing. Either turn off notifications or Do Not Disturb.
You got this.
I mean, honestly, I'm just worried about like
You need to take hostages to be able to trade.
I'm worried that anybody watching might wind up seeing Roadkill's Steam name
Taser eliminated.
on the screen.
Oh yeah, you can turn those notifications off as well.
There's some kind of holdup.
You have to go to the settings
There we go.
friends list window.
We can work on it once we're done here, because I don't think we really have time.
Oh yeah, now that you're back, we need to go steal diamonds.
Jesus!
We can start off with something much easier than this.
That's a
Alright.
lot of stones. The stones in the case
Yeah,
are
it might
top
be
priority, but
might be a
grab
good
whatever
idea.
else you can. Pack those stones and get them to the garden. Get them out with zip lines.
Can I jump down this hole? Nope. Okay.
Hey, don't let the taser in.
Use zip lines to get the bags out via the garden. Pack those stones and get them to the garden. Get them out with zip lines.
We need you back. Okay.
Fuck! No! No!
Joker down. rough you up, huh?
Oh, thanks for that.
Oh, shit. I don't need chat right now.
That is a cloaker. It's basically a Sam Fisher enemy, yeah. It comes... They rush at you and then take you down instantly if they hit you.
Ah, fuck. I think there's another one over here. Yep, there is.
Guess I owe you one.
This is a terrible place to be. I should have bought a flashlight. Holy shit. There is no kind of cover in here.
Ammo bag's going down.
Oh, here we go. This is a good spot.
Oh, hell, that was close. I'll get to
Oh,
work
thank
keeping 'em
goodness.
alive all day.
Shield down, yeah. Shieldがおったんですよ。
Medic bag in the vault if you need it.
我がを恨めや、シールドのボケが。Put your hands up.
Sorry.
Bye bye, asshole shield.
Shield down.
Come on. There we go.
Taser spotted. Taser dead.
Left, that's two.
They're grabbing the bags.
Yep.
They're actually going in his favor.
Shield eliminated. Give it shield. Joker dead. Keep it up. Fucking fire in the asshole. Cut the back. Kill or be killed. Bulldozer.
Get stuck, Taser. Fuck.
Shield on the book.
I hear a dozer. I see a dozer.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Take it like fuck.
I got cloaked.
Halfway there, guys. Keep moving.
I guess I should say thanks.
There are so many bullets.
Kill the taser. Toda.
And unfortunately, they're in me instead of in my gun.
Shield on倒したね.
There's another cloaker.
Shield 接近中.
Come on. Come on!
Guess I owe you one.
One more bag, and then you get to leave.
Do I not have a bag? Thought I had a bag.
Brace yourselves.
There we go. Now I have a bag.
Get up to the roof and light a flare to signal pickup.
Fuck! I'm dead again. God fucking damn it.
Bulldozer taken care of. Kill the taser.
I just start making a mad dash for the closest thing that resembles cover, and there's always like 5 cops back there. Stabbed him so hard his blood hit the wall 20 feet back.
Drop your piece. Put him up. Civi's present. All right, come on. Just don't shoot. Get on your knees. Fuck it. Handcuff yourself. Sniper! Sniper out!
Literally. Just T-posed all the way to the ground.
Pilot Vile here. With you in a minute. I can see you in the distance.
So I think that I generally made a bad choice as far as what shotgun I decided to buy.
I made a bad choice on what primary I decided to use because I figured I should be funny and use a bow. It's not working out well.
Well, unlike me, you've been upright most of the time.
I don't know if you're using it, but Anarchist, the perk deck, is really good.
I don't think I am.
It was Sydney's perk deck, and oh, it's my favorite. Well, besides Infiltrator. Infiltrator is fun because it's melee combat.
Okay, I'm waiting for you. You know what to do.
Pardon me.
What are you still doing there? Get in the helicopter.
I'm sure he would love to, but he's too busy being tased.
Taser's fucking.
Alright.
Got that kind of close.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a dozer right there.
That last taser had me a little concerned.
What a shock. I got most downed. Jesus Christ. You always kill so many.
Sorry.
239 versus 75.
It was loud, but it was successful. Outstanding, people.
Oh yeah, I have points. I should use those. Now, let me see if I can get Percival added. Steam, what are you doing? I think I got that right. There are no users that match your search. Are you still there, Chair?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out the Discord issue and the Steam issue, and I've got no idea. There we go. Enable in-game overlay. Turn that off. Maybe that'll help. Just now the little icons up in the top left have gone away, so that's hopefully not too much of a problem. Okay, Percival has gotten his friend invite. Now, let's see if... There we go. Invite to lobby. Hopefully that works. And... is there a way to bring him into the call?
Would we need Discord?
Yeah, that's... seeing as that's what we're using right now.
Oh, why don't we invite them to my Discord server, and I can make a special voice channel that only has 3 slots.
That could work. If that's what you want to do. Is a fun fact for everybody watching. I am Discord illiterate.
That was not the right key.
while that's in progress. Oh yeah. This is the mask that I unlocked since Chair Kicker decided to set 10 people on fire at once.
Oh, congratulations.
It's basically the Balrog from Lord of the Rings. I think it's called Grom. Grog, not Grom.
Alright, that channel's set up.
Cool.
Now we just need roadkill.
Oop.
I believe you can create invites.
I can hide names. Hang on. Maybe you can, but I don't think I have that option. I don't know what these images are that you're sending me.
They are instructions for how to turn off Steam notifications.
Oh, I've already done that.
Did you take care of Discord notifications?
That's what I was worried about, was the Discord notifications.
If you just go to settings, notifications.
I've got it
enable
taken care of.
desktop. Oh, okay. All right.
How to invite to server?
Let me generate. If you just right-click the server, invite people, or you can just give them.
I don't have that option.
I might have turned off invites. I don't remember. I'll have to check. But that link should work.
We'll see. Because I can't do anything to your server. I can't invite people.
How about that link that I sent you? Did that work?
I don't know. I sent it to him. We'll have to wait and find out.
Worst case scenario, we can just use in-game comms.
Infinite loading screen, he says. Okay, you know what? I've got an idea. I have a Discord server I'm not using. Because I haven't finished setting it up, right?
That could work.
There we go. Everybody's invited.
Yep, that does it.
That does do it.
In Deedles. In Doodles.
Now I gotta pause this stream. Alright. What's up? How's everybody doing?
Hello. So you're totally new to Payday?
Entirely new. I don't know how to play this, but I'm generally good at FPSs, so I should. I'll have the opportunity to learn. I'm not gonna fall behind you.
It's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of use of the use button, which is probably E. I don't know the default keys actually.
It is
But
E.
yeah, you just get bags and throw them. It's bag throwing simulator.
All right.
Bag Thrower 2015.
Well,
And we're not doing stealth right now.
so you got something very hard selected. I don't
Very,
really
very
care what
hard is-
difficulty you put me in, but I probably.
Very hard is easy. Don't worry.
Oh, it is? No.
Zero scope. It's normal, hard, very hard, overkill, mayhem, death wish, and then something else. There's 7 difficulty levels. This is 2 out of 7. Well, 3 out of 7.
Well, then the name "very hard" is a lie.
Well, I think the reason that they do it is because if they called it like easy or baby mode or casual mode, it kind of reinforces the stigma against casual players, which I'm sure you've noticed, especially as a result of the popularity of Dark Souls. And I think that's fine because I can't stand the elitism of stigmatizing casual play. So then they
Yeah.
just start from normal and then go to hard. No easy mode or anything.
What comes to mind for me is the difficulty selection for the Wolfenstein games, because if you choose like the easiest difficulty, Blazkowicz's profile picture or whatever is him wearing a freaking bib and a pacifier and a baby hat and all that.
Yeah, so like it's a break from the tradition of FPSs to like, don't hurt me or what was it called? I know in Shadow Warriors you are a tiny grasshopper. I'm too young to die. Stuff like that, yeah.
Doom.
It's a funny difficulty name.
levels.
Uh,
I'm too young to die. Hurt me plenty. Hey, not too rough. Ultra violence and nightmare. I read 2 of those backwards. I'm sure most of you can figure out which ones. Oh god.
Predicting of 30 was actually not that derisive because it was just a piece of cake for the easiest one.
yeah, that's not that bad.
I'm trying to decide what gun to buy.
And then Heretic, I don't remember what Heretics were, but Hexens were class-based, based on the class you picked. And like, it's like if you pick Warrior, the easiest was Squire, I believe.
I gotta lower the music volume in this game. This is overbearing.
Don't lower it too much because the music's great.
It is great. From what gameplay I've seen, both in this stream and a few others, it's pretty good. I should be looking at controls. Why haven't I done that? All right. Blah, blah, blah. Weapon. ADS. Melee is E, so what is the use button you're referring to? Because it's definitely not
Use
F?
F.
I don't know.
use is F. Yep, interact. There it is. I gotta switch those. If so, what? All right, game, you're gonna be difficult like that.
Yeah, I'm doing it. That's expensive, but I'm doing it.
Again, just put that. Right. Shout E, melee F. That works for me.
They have apparently added a lot of new music. I'm gonna have to investigate that at some point.
Oh, okay, that's got spikes on it. The cruise grip on the Castigo 44. Got spikes on the bottom of the grip.
How do you... Where's the field of view option? I'm trying to find this. Oh no, don't reset.
FOV adjustment is in video advanced settings.
FOV adjustment. Wait, there isn't even a number for it.
Yeah, it's just a slider.
Well, shoot, I don't know what to expect of this slider, so I'm just going to put it in the middle and see what that looks like and go from there whenever we start.
Doing the go bank. Okay.
I imagine I should pull up the chat on my phone so I can see if Spider or anyone who happens to join says anything.
Yeah, that's a fun idea. You won't be part of the game, but if you want, I can invite you, Spider. You can be part of the voice chat. So then my whole audience will be on the stream.
It'll be
That's
very out
new.
of sync though, since you have like a 30-second delay.
Yeah, for watching it, it would be, but...
Here we go. Chat only, and there we go.
Oh, hey, do you mind if I mention that we're streaming in my other channels?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, do you have a populated Discord server?
Like 10 people.
Oh, well, shoot.
Well, I have
More-
2 servers.
More than I have in my personal server.
This
Set
is
it
not.
up.
This isn't really a personal server. It's just for like friends and friends and friends and friends and friends and friends who play like Arma.
I would
and
love to
non-Destiny
do that, but we were all, me and my friend group were all in servers like that a while back, and people kind of splintered off, had falling outs and whatnot. So I don't think it's going to work again if I try that.
I mean, I think social conflict is inevitable in some situations, and
Sadly.
sometimes all you can do is just pick up the pieces and move on.
You're not wrong. I have some friends that are very dear to me that I really wish could get along with each other, but
I've been there.
They can be at each other's throats. Inventory. I can't buy anything because I'm freaking broke.
Well, you did just start, so...
True. Also, I'm very happy. I was very happy when I was looking at the DLC list and saw that there was a Scarface pack. Because Scarface is one of my favorite movies, and I'm like, heck yeah! If I can get that, I'm gonna
Scarface
play as
is
Tony
a playable character.
I think that is the only gun in the game that has a underbarrel grenade launcher, and unfortunately I do not own that DLC, or I'd probably be using that gun.
It looks like that gun has a pretty high reputation level requirement, so it's gonna be a while before I can use it.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Sucks.
buying DLC is not enough to use the content of the DLC. Again, that's one of the controversial parts of the game. Is like, for a long time, and even to this day, they kind of DLC gouge. There's so much DLC.
There was a good bit, but it seemed that the legacy bundle or whatever was 80% off, so I got the majority of the DLC for just $20 or $10 because the game itself was 10.
Yeah, fortunately, they have reduced the price of a lot of the old DLC.
And in this game, like, aren't you able to play Heist if just like the party leader owns
Yes,
one?
that is one of the good things about the DLC.
Yeah. I remember when they made that change a while back. I read about it on Reddit.
I'm not sure which one of these patterns I want. They all look so cool.
What do we look at?
Yeah, it's got kind of a Punisher feel.
I'm not sure if this is the mask I would have gone for like representing Scarface though. But it's all right though.
Honestly, I'm surprised they even gave him a mask.
You can choose to go without one, can't you? I see Chair has just sunglasses.
Yeah, you
I
can.
don't believe so, actually.
You can get sunglasses, but like, or
The
a
most
hat.
you can get, the most you can get is a hat or sunglasses. I don't think you can just take it off.
I think you could go with this one. It looks really good.
What are you looking at? The suit or something?
The masks. I'm trying to pick a pattern for this look.
All right, I could just go to the stream that I have muted and see what you're looking at.
Yep, you sure can. I'm really leaning on this one.
$176,000 for a bandana. That better be.
Well, no, not the bandana. The customization of the bandana.
Dang.
Like the
It's an
colors
expensive game.
and the colors and patterns of everything.
Excuse me.
I mean, I'm thinking either this one, because it's got like kind of a vague punisheriness to it, or the Doomsayer here.
Ooh, I like the Punisher one. Doomweaver.
The Doomweaver, sure.
I like the Punisher.
I feel like the Doomweaver's got a little bit more of a little bit. It fits better with the whole Western thing a little bit.
You're not wrong.
But I don't know. It's cheaper if I get the monkey skull. Fuck it, I got money. I'm taking the Doomweaver.
I could be taking this time to like browse the marketplace or something. So I don't mind dropping a few dollars on this. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm all kitted out now.
I don't even know how to get to the marketplace. So I'm not going to worry about it yet. Spider's laptop is running. Oh god, we're in.
Here we go. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Mortal Kombat.
Hello.
We got a bank here. Not a
All
big
right,
branch, but I've learned that the vault is temporarily holding stacks of cash in transit. Foreign exchange notes. Anyway, you know how to do it. Your way.
All right.
Sneak in silent or
Tell me
unleash
what we're
hell.
doing here.
Either
I
way,
don't know.
I got a
Take
little
the
idea for how
heaviest
to loot the
armor you
money out
can.
of there. You'll see what I mean. I think
If
you'll
you just
like
started, you shouldn't even have armor, right?
Nah, I don't have anything. I have this.
I don't know.
Yeah, he only has the suit.
You might get your butt kicked, but the good news is, even if you die, you'll still get a lot of XP from this.
What are these assets? What's all this?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. They're basically things that we can buy to make our life easier in the heist. So things like a health pack that will be there when we get there, or an ammo bag, or things like that.
I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick. Spider, if you're ready, just say so in the chat and I'll add you when I get back. This will only take a second.
Oh, ooh.
Kino, I love you, but you're in the way.
Can I customize the attachment loadout on a weapon?
What?
Yes.
I heard a noise. Oh,
You will, however, need money and mods.
we're getting raided. Hello, Squid Punk and friends.
Hey, how you doing, Squid?
Hello, Squid Punk.
Or rather, Squid Balls, as he will forever be known. Sorry. It's my fault.
Whoa.
Yellow.
I slip up occasionally as well.
I think everyone does.
Yeah.
Are you, Spider? You here?
Yeah, hello.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hola.
Hi.
And hello, Dandy Andy. I was there when Dandy Andy donated, like, what was it, 90 bucks? Or am I imagining things? At the Squid's recent charity stream. He donated, like, the big money right there at the end, and that was cool. First time I'd ever heard of you, but you will forever be the dandiest of Andys. I apologize if I got your pronouns wrong there as well. I don't know you. I should have asked. That's my fault. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Thay. Hello, Lucia. Hello, Mo. Hi, Kino. Sweet boy. I'm working right now. Kitty's demanding pets from under the desk.
Aw.
I feel like there was somebody else I missed. I know, yeah, Squid asked how I'm doing. I'm doing okay. I'm not used to having people in the stream or the chat, so neat.
Yeah, why don't you guys stick around? Chat with us. Have some fun.
Alright,
think this is
I
gonna be a
apologize
new
for that,
experience.
Andy.
A new experience for a lot of us.
But I will correct myself in future. Kira, you're moving the mic with your ass. Can you not? Why am I suddenly getting mobbed by cats?
Cats know when it's the absolute worst time.
Thank you, Dandy Andy, for following. And there was somebody else that I missed. Was it they?
Lucy?
Lucia. Lucia Everblack followed. Thank you for that. Really appreciate you folks. Suddenly everything is going a little bit crazy. That's my fault. And yes, thanks for popping in briefly. They hope you have a wonderful night. Kira, you're between me and the mouse. I need that. Suddenly everything's a mess. Squeedy girl, what you doing?
I wish I had that problem though, but my cats are at my mother's.
I think I recently said, well, not that recently. It was like a month and a half ago. Said to Chair that Kira is the love of my life and a pain in my ass.
Indeed.
That's about right for cats.
Indeed. Yeah, hello everyone. Thank you, Squid, for the raid. Just waiting for Percival to ready up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
It's alright.
didn't do it. I figured there would be like a majority vote thing, and it would force me to ready.
Nope, we're good to go. It's consensus vote, which
Yep.
I think is for the better.
You can try finding key
Oh
cards.
god, this sensitivity.
Oh, this bank.
So,
Maybe in
quick,
the trunks.
quick explanation. So, we start in what is called casing mode, where we can basically scout
Let's
around.
go.
We can do some things, not too much. But we're still detectable, especially us, since we have like maximum concealment. We have bulky weapons, and those aren't easy to conceal.
Mhm.
But we're gonna just do this loud, so I'm just gonna do this.
Going to work.
Oh yeah, shit, hang on. I don't have a picture for Percival, but I do have one for Chair that I'm gonna scooch over there. There we go. Get your manual in the middle of the screen.
And there goes the escape driver. Keep
I can
going. I'll figure
link you a
something out.
picture.
Ah!
Is that a guard?
What you're gonna want to do is go into the bank and start tying civilians.
Stay down.
How do?
Look down at them and hold F.
Stay
Try not to
still.
kill them.
Kill them, you said. All right.
Oh, you tied them up.
Try and that it.
Stay put.
I know.
Stay still. Move.
I've seen a live stream of this heist before. It's been a long time though.
Well, Dandy Andy, I do appreciate the lurk.
Well, here come the dead cops.
What is this? Oh, I can board up windows.
Did you say here come the dead
Yes,
cops?
we're not gonna get a lot of boards, but they are useful to do. Board up some, any that you think will give us cover from the cops, because there's not much cover in here, as you can see.
Alright.
God, I'm itchy.
Guys rappelling from that chopper to the roof. Get at them.
There we go. They changed the ladder. Used to be on the other side. Oh, fuck. I just fell off the ladder.
Ugh. My sensitivity is still bonkers. I gotta fix that, but I'm too scared.
Fuck your knees.
It's kind of weird hearing stuff before it happens. I feel like I'm clairvoyant.
There's another useful thing you can do. If you look down at a civilian who is tied, you can move him and move him to behind the cash register desk.
Alright, I've got an idea. Hang on. Where is it?
Oh,
Nope.
there you
I'm done.
There we go. So now, now Spider can see the stream.
Oh.
We're calling Danny Boy. Deploy the skyhook.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting. Over.
Whoa!
Better.
On my way.
I'm going to have the ground team assemble the cage on
I think I just Goomba'd a shield.
Got it, Sensei. 5 by 5. Stay with me, Goose.
Oh, I almost shot at
Up
the
is on
city.
the way. Not much margin for error here. Get to the roof.
Okay, I got kicked by a stealth dude.
Just bust the timeout.
Yep, I heard that.
This default rifle is terrible.
It is. The starting weapon is bad. Don't worry, the next weapon you get will be better.
Whoa! I made a big whoops.
I got snipers. Hello.
Percival made a big whoops.
I'm gonna make many of those.
Oh shit! I'm about to go down again. Yep, there I go.
Can't see. Oh no.
Percival, get back inside. Duke will get me.
I'm trying.
Duke will pick me up.
I'm down again. Civvy dead.
He's almost there. Watch where he drops the bags. Grab them.
Jesus.
Inside the cage and set up the balloon. You're gonna like this.
That's a good thing. There's a medic bag under the tree.
Is that a grenade? Oh, it's a
Flashbang, yeah.
flash.
Look, got a cloak around me.
Why did we decide this was a good idea?
I didn't know it'd be this hard.
I had no part in the decision-making process. Oh my god, I even sound like Tony Montana. This makes me happy.
Yeah, weirdly enough, Scarface got a better voice actor than John Wick.
How do I heal?
You need to use the medic bag. There's one under the tree.
Don't use medic bags, use first aid kits, which I will drop in a moment. So, stop.
Wait. Thank you.
Only use doctor bags after you've been down 3 times. Because if you get down 4 times, you go into custody automatically.
Yikes.
Oh, and there's some first aid kits behind the bank or the counter.
Yeah,
Use in the
that's
meantime.
where I'm hiding out.
I haven't hit fucking anything with this gun. Dynamite incoming. Oops.
Good thing you pushed F for those civilians already.
I don't think we moved all the civilians out of the lobby.
Yeah, we
Sit down,
didn't.
T.
Because we just lost over $4 grand for that grenade.
A shield!
Share this net.
Okay, that green laser sight just scared me briefly.
Don't worry, that's me.
Yeah, that's why I said briefly.
If you need ammo, make sure you go out there and collect ammo boxes.
All
Found a key
What,
card.
what are you doing to mark people to give them that red outline?
Hit use key when looking at them.
I don't think I can use that. Never mind. I've got a key card that's pretty much useless.
Yeah, no, we don't need that.
You do have an ammo bag inside, though. Since you were talking about that a second ago.
Alright, I'm lowering my sensitivity a bit more. Separate sensitivity.
Why is it so hard to get ammo for this fucking shotgun?
It feels like my sensitivity is not changing. Alright, what's the plan right now? Why are we all outside?
We are just waiting for the drill right now.
I'm looking for ammo. I found the
The
second
only-
key card.
I believe the only sources of ammo are the ammo box in the under the tree. I think it's an ammo bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the boxes that the cops dropped.
I'm just trying to avoid using the ammo bag if I can help it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, wait a minute. I think we could use the key card. Maybe not. Never mind. It's just,
Yeah, not
guess
once you
to
start
save
drilling,
all the
apparently.
alarms, right?
Oh yeah, maybe the alarm too. That makes sense. You know what? No, that's probably a bad idea. I was gonna say I'm gonna go out and start getting the stuff for the skyhook, but I think there's too many dudes right now.
I'll go get it.
Too many dicks on the dance floor, as it were.
Lol.
A shield!
Juggernaut. Oh.
That's a whoopsie.
I am impressed.
Yeah, we'll get once the wave ends, we can trade a hostage for you back.
Alright.
Shield is down!
Okay, good. We do still have hostages.
Are those empty bags or something?
These are cage parts for the objective.
Yeah, we're basically gonna build a cage on the roof and load all of the loot into it. And it'll be lifted out by a helicopter.
Okay, we're in. Hit that bolt. Start moving the loot out.
Shield down.
Boosting chairs volume.
Eyes on the Payday!
Oh, titties.
Look out! Smoke bomb!
There are entirely too many bodies in this. I'm not used to the body count being this high.
Oh god. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That is quite a few bodies.
I'm sure DCPD isn't either.
We always win, you know!
Around slicing people like the samurai you are.
Yep, I switched my melee build. It was a terrible idea.
Now the police are the ones behind the counter.
Welcome to Police Mart. What would you like?
Fuck. Okay, so no more first aid back there.
I can drop more.
I appreciate that. 'Cause I'm just one bullet away from dying.
There you go. There's a first aid smiley kit.
Ah! There we go. Fuck you! Oh, fuck! Cloaker!
Sometimes wishes do come true.
Just a flesh wound. A big one, though.
How long does this negotiation take?
I don't know how long the wave takes. I think like 5 minutes.
Fuck off, Taser.
Oh, there it is.
Bought yourself a little time. Make the best of it.
Damn it. There we go. Cage is done.
There are so many bodies.
Uh-oh. I need a revive.
I don't even have body count on max.
Yeah, I might have to turn my body count down.
Police force coming in.
Oh, it's one of these. I knew I should have brought a saw.
Cash there. Find it and bag it.
Oh god, yeah. I forgot Gold Bank was like this.
I've negotiated a hostage trade. Look around. There should be a hostage somewhere who is marked out. Free that hostage.
Alright, you're getting back in.
Fantastic.
Neat.
He's back.
Now let's just cover Emily while the boxes get picked.
There's so many of them.
Or help with the picking. That would also help.
I found a ring.
Taser!
Big wad of cash.
Not good. Those are snipers.
It's a taser!
All right. Now get the bag to the cage. Once we have it filled, our guy will fly over and pick it up. Just like
I am
James.
looting more boxes.
You can only carry one bag at a time, so
Watch the
Okay.
taser!
you'll have to drop that with G or just take it now and come back.
Oh, that's...
It's a shield!
That is a lot of bullets. Can somebody in chat do me a favor? Look up Duke's voice actor. 'Cause he kind of sounds like the spy from TF2.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Shield!
Alright, where are we putting our bags?
Up on the roof, in the cage that I built.
You can just chuck them up there. You don't need to climb up there.
Oh, okay.
If, I don't know if you can throw that far actually
When you
without
have enough
transporting.
bags, let the balloon go and stand back.
Oh, somebody definitely did, because there's a bag up here when I got here.
It was me.
And just keep picking.
Flashbang.
So are we gonna try and clear this place out, or are we leaving once we get the minimum?
That's up to Percival.
Whatever is most likely to succeed.
Well, that would be the minimum.
Yeah.
We seem to be surviving well enough now. I'm trying to say more, actually.
It's like the longer we stay, we can take away more cash, but like we also run a greater risk of getting shot to death.
How do I use grenades?
3.
Just be careful around those civvies. Oh, we
Yeah.
don't have any more.
Yeah, I'm guessing that the cops must have released the others.
Well, we have one civvy now.
Jerks. We're
Oh,
making
one
shots.
hostage,
There you
not
go.
civvy. Mine.
I should have brought a saw, but it would have clashed with my my Western aesthetic.
Can you change the fire rate on weapons?
Press
yes.
V to switch from semi-auto to auto.
Oh man, this is so much better for me. Thank you.
There is actually a perk line for firing assault rifles in single fire.
There's
It's
like
like
a
a-
perk line, you said?
Yeah, there's like a skill system in this game, and so there's different builds you can make.
Semi-auto rifles would totally be my thing.
Yep, there are like marksman rifles, sniper rifles, etc. The thing that sniper rifles are good for is they can take out snipers easily, obviously. They also go through enemies, so they can kill lines of enemies, and they can penetrate shields.
Here I was thinking that I might
Penetrate.
buy a sniper rifle.
But they are otherwise not that great for, you know, taking care of boards.
Which is why I didn't buy a sniper rifle.
Good work. Let's keep
Yeah,
it
they're
moving.
hard to use
Find
well,
yourself a breather.
because this is a hard
Start
game.
breathing and get it done.
Anyone got one?
And you're just
Hands up.
one after the other, slowly making your way through the room. This is fun. I like this game.
Yeah, apparently Chair's a badass at this game.
This game is a lot more fun when you're not having to sit here picking locks. It gets better.
I agree.
Why did that cop have a bag?
Because they're stealing it from us to reclaim it.
Oh.
If they take the bags, they will carry them out into the street in front of the bank.
They
Which is
can
like the most wide
they
open
can-
area.
They can carry it off the map too.
Yeah, that too. Most of the time, they'll just
Yep.
carry it out to the street. He used it as bait to take us down. At least that's been my experience.
That's kind of weird.
Watch the taser. Sniper down.
Oop, sniper got me.
Good night, taser. You look like a mess.
Alright. Juggernaut.
Yep.
I got him.
I need a fucking medic bag, okay?
What lock am I even picking right now? Oh, that one. How's everybody doing at home? Those of you who are not getting shot at.
Oh, pretty good. Watching you get shot at.
Probably gonna be looking for handouts after this successful heist. Like, hey, I know you can spare a few bucks now. I could really use the help.
It's a shield.
I'm being shot. I know we've killed literally hundreds of them. Come on.
Yeah, that's something that I've always kind of disliked about this game. Like, Washington D.C. cannot have this many cops.
Flashbang.
Out of the cop portal from the cop dimension.
Hey, Cad, all cops are demons.
I need ammo.
I don't know how well people watching at home can even hear this, or can hear us, because there's just so much gunfire going on.
Taking out a few snipers.
Yeah, you are actually the best at doing that. You doing that is a good idea. 'Cause all I have is a machine gun and a submachine gun. I don't have good range.
And all I've got is a shotgun.
Yeah, I forgot that the melee build needs a
Oh, that
ranged
hurt.
weapon.
Oh god, this voice actor makes me so happy.
Maybe it's not Duke that I'm hearing. Maybe it's Scarface. Nope, it's not Scarface.
Oh, definitely not Scarface, because Scarface actually sounds like Scarface.
I mean, I've never seen Scarface, but I'm pretty familiar with Pacino's work.
Oh god, Scarface is easily in my top 5.
He's okay. He's not a one-to-one match, but he's okay.
He sounds at least just like the PS2 Tony Montana.
Which was not Al Pacino.
It wasn't, but he was still pretty close. It honestly might be the same guy. Okay, that grenade did not go far. I'm glad there's not player collision.
I found 2 more bags worth of stuff in here. Whoa!
Oh, hello.
Fucking tits!
I got the cloaker.
Oh, finally!
Still got, yeah, cool.
Watch yourself.
On you. Hey, medic, I brought you something. Cloaker eliminated.
Okay, you want to leave?
Oh, I didn't even realize this ladder was here. Oh my god, I've been going outside to throw some money up.
I think we've got enough.
Sure. I'll let you be judge.
I think we've had enough for a while. The question wasn't whether we wanted enough. The question was whether we wanted all of it.
I want it all. And I want it now. Oh, that's not good.
That should be the subtitle for Payday 3. Payday 3, I want it all.
There's a dozer in the back
What is
and a
it?
cloaker.
Oh,
You're looking worse than bad.
I'm gonna hide in the vault.
they're both dead.
The dozer chased me into the vault. Alright, I'm gonna throw it in the medic bag.
I'm down again. Ah, you'll get a nice big scar from this. I like this.
Snipers outside. Uh-oh.
1 minute. Eyes on the skies, gentlemen.
Medbag to your right.
I'm not worried.
They've got snipers in position.
Soldier alert!
I wish I could barricade the door to the vault.
30 seconds, almost there.
Well, you could put turrets down there if you're a technician.
Yeah, but I can't carry the turret and the medic bag, so
Well, actually, you could.
I don't believe you.
Yep, there is a technician perk that gives you 2 loot foils.
Target in sight. Going in.
Sniper. Uh-oh.
Crap! Missed the cable. All right, don't panic. He's swinging around for another pass.
Soldier alert! Taser got a fucking power out.
Taser got a fucking power outage.
Watch out for those snipers.
Oh shit!
You got it.
I'm gonna take care of them.
I need a fucking medic bag, okay?
I'm on top of a shield. What was that?
Like a mess.
He lifted me onto his shield.
Yeah, that happens.
Ah!
Shield is dead.
I hear Cloaker.
He's dead.
Okay, it's done.
Taser is dead.
Uh-oh, I'm down.
Be careful. They have snipers incoming.
I'm down in the middle of the.
You got that
freaking
doctor
room.
bag?
I threw it down earlier.
Oh, it's gone.
Yep. Seems that way.
I am going into custody next time I go down.
So now we're just waiting for the plane to pick stuff up.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's gotta fly by and do that Metal Gear Solid thing. I forgot what they call it.
Okay, but we
Oh
haven't
my
been hearing an
God.
announcement like we did the first time. Do we have to go back up and put the balloon up again?
No.
It still
Maybe.
says raise the balloon.
I'm gonna need help with the snipers.
I'll come up.
One sniper less. Sniper is dead.
Alright, this gun is
No,
extremely
no,
inaccurate at range.
The balloon is good.
Yep, looks like it.
Tough fight, huh? Well, you came out on top, and that's the important thing. Now get back on your feet. You've got work to do. Yeah, chatter sounds like they're activating sniper teams. Tony is
Oh,
down.
stealthy dude. He's on me.
Hold them off while I find the best way out for you guys.
Uh-oh.
I
He's
fucking
beating the
hate
crap
that
out of
sound.
We got roadblocks on the perimeter, and cops closing the net. No way out by the road. Time for a new plan.
You got this jerk kicker. Really? Save us.
Cloaker down.
I've been helped up.
Yes, stay off the roof.
The sewer entrance is near Jimbo's, the auto chop shop. Keep your
Time to
heads
move.
down.
Oh, fuck.
Shield.
Shield down.
Are we ready to start moving, or are we waiting until
Yep,
this is
let's
over?
go.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Alright,
Let's go.
cool.
Let him have it.
That hurt.
They've really opened the valve. The van can't wait forever. You
That's fine.
I hope you're in here.
I
Yep.
am. I don't know about our bot though. Come on, dude.
He'll find a way. He's not important though.
Go, keep searching the sewer. This might not be the right way. I'll pick this lock.
Got tasers. At least I think these are tasers.
Nope, these are just regular cops.
Oh, okay. Which is a bad place to drop in, buddies. Alright.
That guy just ran into the fucking wall.
Downhill, but here, it flows everywhere.
Okay, this is the... Oh, did you guys find it?
No?
No, it's this way. Alright, come back here.
Yep, I'm coming. Hopefully Percy's following.
I'm right behind you, Emily. Point of no return. Oh boy. Wait. Where's...
Ladder on the right.
Oh, okay. That climbing animation is wonderful. Let's do this.
Well done.
Lovely.
Hell yeah. I like this game.
We got it. Pretty nice
Yeah,
fight
it's
from
fun,
my
isn't
guy
it?
as well. Let's use it
Reminds
again
me of
sometime.
how my favorite mission in Grand Theft Auto 4 was 3-Leaf Clover, the bank heist mission. I kind of like those kinds of games. So, I don't know why it took me so long to actually try this.
I got best accuracy again.
Alright. Pick card. What did I get?
Congratulations on your first payday. It's just a mask material.
Woo!
With that said, you did level up 23 times.
Jesus Christ! Alright, I think I have access to some goodies.
If we did like a Death Wish stealth mission of some kind, it gets you so much XP. But I'm too out of practice to do that again.
Yeah, and I'm too shit at games to do that ever, so...
Are there any just like DMRs, like not actual snipers?
Yes. Yes. There are battle rifles and marksman rifles. So there's the Falcon rifle, the Gewehr 3. The Little Friend has a lot of damage. Look for anything that's damage 100 or more, and you can turn that into a marksman rifle.
Is this in assault rifles?
Yeah, assault rifle. So the M308 168. That's the sniperiest rifle besides the Gallant. The Cavity 9mm is also good for that purpose. The Eagle heavy rifle.
Ah, the Eagle, the Scar.
Yes, the Scar H.
Heck yeah, I wonder if we can get that.
Oh hey, I'm not the only one who says H.
I certainly don't do it.
I was tempted to say hotel, but then I figured it might be lost.
Okay.
I just say H for some reason.
Well, it's,
Gods only know.
It's better for pronunciation and understanding.
Alright, so how do I get mods?
They're from Payday drops. Although you can apparently buy them with these Continental coins, which is a new system to me.
That was part of the John Wick update. Or DLC. Whatever it was.
Gotcha. Well, shoot, if I can't do anything to this gun for now, Wait, I actually have some stuff.
The easiest way to get mods is going to be the gauge packages.
Elaborate.
There are these packages that we can find all over the map, and if you pick up all of them, you get a pack of mods.
Ooh, neat. Okay, so with the Eagle Heavy in the custom mods, there's 2 that I have that are single fire and auto fire. Does that mean that I'm only going to be able to go in with one of these?
If you select one of those mods, yes, it will lock you to that fire mode.
Oh,
But
but it
it'll
seems
also
that
give,
if I...
it'll also give you a stat bonus.
Huh. Well, I'm going to lock myself into single fire then. Okay, pistols.
I need to take I need to BRB real quick.
All right.
I already have, well, dang it. I was gonna say I already have access to the broomstick, but I can't afford it. The Grenade 9.
Never seen
Cross
those
kill.
before.
I mean, I don't even care about stats. I'm getting this pistol just based on
What am I
looks.
doing?
Good question. What are you doing?
I was thinking about getting a shotgun as my secondary, and then getting the revolver that I carried into the last job, getting the dual wield those for my primary, but I can't afford both.
Shoot, I can. I have some free mods for this pistol. Well, not free. I just have access to like the ability to buy them.
Hmm. What am I doing? Good gourd.
Yeah, God, I can't talk.
I'm kind of going for a theme here. I don't know why. I've decided that I'm gonna go with a Western theme.
Hey, you do you.
Yeehaw.
I'm back. Also, if you want a Western theme, you should take that repeater there.
Yeah, it's what I was looking at.
1,000 achievement milestone. Oh, there's a lot of achievements in this game.
Wow.
Well, yeah, because they kept adding more with every new DLC pack.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And there's frankly been an absurd amount of DLC.
Alright, so you were saying like equip the best armor you can, or wait, is this chair still gone?
Yeah, I would say so.
Alright, well I can get the flak jacket. This is some big armor. Alright.
And also... Come on. There we go.
So you said something about a perk tree for like marksmans?
Yes.
Which one would that be?
Hold on.
I cannot read the skill tree menu.
It's in Mastermind. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, there we go.
Yes, and not yeehaw, but beehaw.
Let's see.
And when you look at the stream again, you'll get it.
Yeah. Nice. I love it.
Not the bees.
I've totally been forgetting to look at chat. Ammo efficiency.
Yeah, nobody's really been saying anything in chat. I'm not even sure that.
Well, I'm in here.
I know you are, but like,
Yeah, that's true.
we got raided and then it just went quiet.
Yeah. That's how it tends to be with raids. Let's see.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm getting the repeater. It's probably gonna work out better than the sniper rifle, or the shotgun.
It is. I believe it is my favorite sniper rifle because you don't need to put a scope on it, and it cycles very quickly.
So by like upgrading this sharpshooter tree, am I limited to just that in the mastermind tree, or will I also get medic and controller?
You
if I level
can
those
get
up?
anything that you want up to your skill points. So no.
Huh. Well, there's the scope on it. Oh wow, it could just straight up come with a silenced barrel. Neat.
I guess there are some
I see.
guns where you get mods for free. I don't remember which ones there are though. But yeah, each tree is pretty much independent these days. It doesn't really matter, like, and you can just pick and choose. You don't have to stick to one class, so to speak.
I'm gonna have to read up on this skill tree system later. I'm still mildly confused, but I'm just gonna go with what I got.
That scope is free, but I'm not sure if I want it.
Well, remember, you can just take it off for, I believe, free.
Yeah, but
It's a little bit, but you'll keep the scope.
yeah, but like I don't expect to be doing a whole lot of sniping necessarily.
Yeah, I would recommend you keep the scope off
That's what I was thinking.
because zoom is not very helpful in this game.
Snipers that hit their target deal 20% of the damage dealt in a 100 centimeter radius around the bullet trajectory.
Yeah, that's a good one. If
That's
you use snipers,
crazy.
it won't apply to the any of
ARs.
Mars though. The ARs, yeah.
Okay. And I suppose this might be it for me. Alright, I'm out of skill points.
You can respec at any time for free.
That's nice you can do that. What do you mean about that?
Wait. Okay, now I'm looking at perks.
Yeah, your perk deck is be careful about spending those because those are harder to get. Like you can't unspec perk decks points. They're basically, in general, they are your method of defense. There are perk decks that have synergies with
Oh my
your
god,
skill
there's so
tree.
many.
Yes, there are so many. So the first four are the basic ones. The first four and Crook correspond to the 5 classes. So, like, if you go for an armor build, you want to go Armor, which corresponds to Technician, although it actually has more synergy than Enforcer. Muscle is pretty good in general because you just get more health. Crew chief has support things that you can basically make your team better. So they're all different defense mechanics that cater to different playstyles. I like anarchist because it basically means that you have tons of armor, and then you can replenish your armor just by hitting enemies.
Gotcha. Well, I'm not going to worry about these for now, since I don't want y'all to continue waiting on me. Because I assume that's what we're doing.
No, I mean, I'm showing off the Spear of Freedom, so...
Oh, that is amazing.
That's my favorite melee weapon just because of the ridiculousness of it.
You stab him with an entire flag.
Also symbolism. Kill him with Murica.
Also, you said something earlier about not having a picture to put up for me on the stream. Feels like you have one for him. You can just use that. Might have to resize it though. Preview. Oh no. No, thank you.
Okie dokie, give me 1 second. I put that in. This has been a very informal sort of stream.
I didn't know you had formal streams.
None.
I just gotta slump that down behind the browser so it's not blocking the chat. And you're right, formal was probably not the right word. More, professional, I guess.
Spontaneous?
I usually seem to have my shit together a little bit more than I do tonight. That's what I'm trying to say. Tonight's very off the cuff.
It's a nice mask.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, cool. There's actually
Dokey.
there's the clean version of the Scarface mask.
Alright, so I'm ready whenever everyone else is.
Yep, I'm good to go.
I'm good. Go. Why is there a cat mask with called my first name? That's quite the coincidence.
What?
In the Mask Stash collaboration, the very first one, it's my name. That's so weird.
Well, that's from Hotline Miami.
Oh wow, these are. Now that I think about that. Anyways, I'm ready. Yes, do I need to actually ready up?
I definitely should have found a mission already. I forgot about how that works. I think I fold.
Also, I had an ammo bag that whole time, but I didn't know how to use it.
I don't
You
remember the
hold.
button.
You basically look at the floor and hold G,
Hold G.
and then you would basically put
Ready?
that down so anybody can grab ammo.
G for ground.
Or G for greed.
That too.
Or G for gopher.
I tried to come up with a funny G, but I couldn't. I'm mildly sleepy.
Yeah, this is probably going to be the last one for tonight. So we're at 2.5 hours now.
Like I said, this is a bank job for gold. It's a small bank, but they've got a lot of security and a lot of customers. You're gonna have to work hard to keep this from turning ugly. Drill the vault. The floor plans say it's around back. Bag up the loot. Gold is heavy, remember? And wait for me to send the escape car. Clear? Oh, my guy left the thermal drill to get into the vault out back.
Oh shoot,
Let's
there's
roll.
actually a lot you can do in the pre-planning phase.
Do we want to attempt stealth on this one?
Uh,
Because it worked out pretty well in our practice run.
I'd have to change my thingy.
Yeah, we'd have to lose the armor, right?
I mean, it's up to you. You're the one running the show.
We can.
I'm fine with
I
trying.
got my stealth loadout right here.
I might need to swap out my pitchfork. That's gonna be a little bit easy to, a little too easy to spot.
That is a strange phrase to say.
Nah, you could just tell the bank teller that you came from an American Gothic convention.
You need to lower your concealment value, Percival.
Yeah.
All right. Lose the armor.
Yep, just put a two-piece suit.
Or you might have unlocked the lightweight ballistic vest.
Either lose the suit or use the I don't think you have the walk-in closet, the armor bag. Yeah, I think that's a perk deck thing, so you can't use that yet.
What, it's armor that you carry with you and put it on when you want to?
Yeah, it replaces your deployable, and it basically lets you have good armor in a stealth mission in case things go tits up.
If you want to get your concealment even lower, you might have to change your weapons.
Yeah, your weapons are pretty bulky.
Oh, I just realized how high my concealment is compared to y'all. Can you change weapon mods on this screen, or would you have to go back to the main?
I don't know.
I don't think you can change mods, but you can just swap weapons.
Yeah, that's kind of why you have to have multiple copies of the same weapon,
I gotcha.
which is expensive.
Well,
And
I
it's
just
also-
bought the.
It's also why I have like 80 or like 120 weapons.
I just bought the Eagle Heavy, but I'm not even gonna get to use it.
I was thinking we would go loud
Well,
again.
we
but-
still can.
I'm completely fine with trying stealth. I'm curious to see how this is gonna work out.
And like Bank Heist is the easiest to stealth, or at the very least, it is what I am most familiar with stealthing.
Let's do it.
You have to hit ready.
I thought I had.
It unreadies you if you go mess with anything.
That would explain things.
Okay, the vault's got the
Right.
gold.
So here's what we need to do. We need to. Oh hey, look, it's our man.
Get ready for this. Get down! Get down on the ground!
Oh god, we have John Wick.
Come on!
Yep.
Come along now.
All right, did we just get really lucky and have this guy
Yes.
come right to us?
Yeah, that was very lucky.
Yeah, that was next to impossible. Alright, we got a camera right outside the back door. Let me take it out.
No,
Got a civvy coming your way.
I don't have a silenced weapon.
Did you move the manager, or is he just laying out there in the open?
I moved him, yeah.
Okay, because there's a... Like I said, there's a civilian walking around the bank.
Worst case scenario, you just get out of casing mode and then shut him down. You exit casing by holding down the use key. But I need you guys in casing because I need you to find things. I need to know where the security room is.
Well, like I said, there's a camera next to the back door there. There's another one on the roof in its usual spot.
We did not get lucky with the security room.
Got a guard coming up the stairs towards the roof.
That stuff can change.
Yes, there are randomized things in Payday scenarios.
Can I just like reach up here and unplug the freaking camera?
No, you'd have to melee it.
Oh shit! I got spotted. That's my bad.
All right.
We're going loud.
I have no equipment allowed, just so you know. Like, I have no weapons, basically.
Everybody stay down. Get down.
So this is going to be very difficult.
Yep.
What is how do I tell someone to go lay down?
Press F.
Yeah, use key.
Get down, asshole.
Okay, great. I've got that thing to the vault door.
And stay
Pass
put.
me the drill.
No fucking
Nice.
heroic.
Now start her up.
I walked too close to a guard.
We go. We should be
It's all on me.
But what like happens if we just like decide to off ourselves and restart?
Nothing. We just restart.
More cops on the way.
But I tend, as a policy, I tend to prefer not to restart because, like, you just wind up making dumb mistakes and then restarting over and over again. You might as well get some shit again.
Yeah, I agree.
Force will slow them down.
I prefer to keep going until we lose.
Hold up.
I tend to not go hyper specialized stealth in that case, but I did this time.
Get ready now.
I didn't, but
We got a turret on the way!
That's
I mean,
good.
Like I
'cause,
did, like I said, I just swapped
better
my
than-
swapped my armor and changed the pitchfork.
yeah, there's a turret outside.
Ours or theirs?
Enemy turret.
Okay.
Bunker down.
I boarded up 2 of the windows that have the best view of the vault area, so... Not even the vault area, what was I thinking? Oh well. I got 2 windows boarded up.
You can let me restart. Go fight. I'm specialized for drills.
Okay. I was almost done when you said that, though, so...
Turret is now in play!
Get stuffed, shield fucker.
Brace yourselves.
I got the taser.
The rescue units just freed a civilian. We gotta do something about it.
Down!
This drill's fucking worth it.
Down!
Get down.
Kill
Come
this
on.
shit!
They keep reloading. I need a fucking medic bag, okay? Got it. Got the trooper.
That doesn't sound like Keanu at all.
Turret.
The bridge
Don't
all
go out
fucked up.
front.
Somebody's gotta fix it. Goddamn dozer. Do or die.
Someone get me a medic bag! Taser! History!
Shouldn't have gotten up this morning.
I shot
That's
the
it up.
taser in the
Yeah.
ass.
Eat that, boy, the fuck!
Those are in the main lobby. Okay, I'm down. Shoot.
Teamwork.
Follow my lead.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh shit, John's down.
I'm afraid of snipers. Oh, I am hurt. I'm gonna go down again as well if I stay. Oh. I don't know what to do here. I need help.
Okay.
Taser down.
Those are coming in.
Oh, thanks for that.
What just? Oh, I got snuck up on.
Fuck are these guys? I heard somebody dropped medic bag.
Snipers are almost moved in.
Bulldozer down.
Kill the shield.
Dallas is down.
Oh, you gotta shoot. That.
Bulldozer got fucking Borgo.
Doing what I can.
Pardon me.
All right.
Oop, that turret sees you.
I'm too old for this. Let's get back up and go to work. The extraction team keeps freeing civilians.
Sons of bitches go me. They go me
Oh my God, he's shot.
Heavy reinforcements. It's open. Back to goal.
We are losing so many hostages. Mother effer.
Well done. Wicket's out of custody.
Remember, if you see your screen go gray, if you go down, you need a doctor bag.
Forget about those safe deposit boxes,
Alright.
folks. Get me good stuff in there.
I know you want.
I always carry
Oh,
a Dr. Bag, so if
my
you
team was
need
just-
one, that's kind of
I
what
do
I'm here
need
for.
one.
All right, I'm gonna throw it down behind the counter.
All right, bring it to the van.
Okay.
It's right across the street.
God,
Appreciate it.
the fan is out of the way of the turret. I'm gonna need ammo bags in here, by the way.
There's one in the copier.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I was trying to get to you to place that that ammo bag.
Gentlemen, it's been an honor.
Yep, that's it.
No payday for us. I am behind. Oh well.
Well, we had a good run.
We trying that again, or you calling it there, Emily?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to call it a night.
Gold is golden.
Okay, I should as well. 'Cause, fun fact, I gotta be up in 4 hours.
Control the room. Open the bank vault with a thermal drill.
But my
I'll
schedule
try
is
to have my
really
guy drop it
wonky,
off
so
for you.
I knew
Then
this was
get the
gonna
gold out. It's heavy, so bring strong people. Get the loot to the escape van.
This was a very unusual sort of stream. Bit of a mess,
Well, I had fun.
but yeah,
I did too.
it was a
It's
good
good fun.
time.
I'm glad y'all had me.
I appreciate it. Jesus Christ, fuck off, Safe House.
Are you okay?
Every time it puts me back in the main menu, it starts playing this really loud music, and it's like, hey, you want to go to the new Safe House?
Oh, that's funny.
Like, you only have to show me that once when when it first becomes available. Why do you do this every time I get back to the menu?
If they play their music so loud like that, it's not going to be safe for long.
Anyway. So thank you, Chair Kicker, Percival, and on Discord he's Butts.
Yeah.
But y'all know I'm a Spider President.
Yes.
It is my wonderful boyfriend.
Hi,
I should have put up a little picture at the bottom for you too, even though you weren't playing.
maybe I'll get them at some point.
But yeah. Like I said, I had a good time, even if this was a bit of a fustercluck. That's where's my brain?
It's over there.
Anyway,
You want me to go find it for you?
I had a good time. I hope the rest of you did as well.
Oh yes, I very much enjoyed this.
So, y'all know the usual spiel. Follow, subscribe, all that jazz. If you subscribe, you can get emotes, which are these. If they
They're
go
very
through.
cute.
There we go. Emotes. In the chat.
Emotes.
Pardon me. Right, I've also got the Patreon, patreon.com/Erie Emily. Suddenly, I have heartburn and hiccups. Because, of course, it always has to happen right at the end when I'm trying to talk a lot. Yeah, go to Patreon, pledge as little as $1. Get your name added to a list, gets read off at the end of every single stream. So big thanks as always to Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, and Jenna Abel Bradford for all they do over there. New tier, if you pledge at least $10, you'll get a picture by our friend Spider President.
Yeah.
That you will get to keep, and I will put up at the end of the stream, somewhere on screen. Gotta go ahead and, well, no, if I do that, it'll mute Discord as well, so let's not. If you don't want to do the whole monthly thing with Patreon, I got the coffee page at ko-fi.com/Erie Emily, and I've got the merch store over at Teespring, showing off the cool cat shirt right here. It was my first merch design. It's still probably my best seller, probably my favorite. And Percival definitely has one, he says.
Oh yes, I love it actually.
There you go. Testimony. That's an effective marketing strategy.
5-star review.
I'm personally partial to the punk yeah shirt.
You mean this
Oh,
one?
nice, they drew that.
Yeah, designed by Spider President, my boyfriend. I almost said boyfriend, my Spider President. I'm not even that tired.
Both are true.
I am. So
Yeah, well,
I'm
we're pretty much done. So you guys, you folks are free to leave whenever you want. But I do appreciate you jumping in and playing with me.
Yeah, thank
I
you very much, brother.
appreciate you having us.
And thank you once again, everybody watching. Hope you enjoyed yourselves as well, and hope that you have a wonderful evening from here on in. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.